Hi, Capricorn. Um, Happy February. Happy Valentine's Day. Um, welcome to the Healing Room. Thank you for viewing my video. I have already put together a spread that includes your love life in February, your money in February, and also your health in February. Um, and as always, your best bet is to look into your rising sign and your moon sign in addition to the sun sign, to get more of a full overview of your forecast for February. Um, there'll be many who view this video and it won't resonate with everyone. I try to keep them general. Sometimes it will, it'll only be for a certain population that views it. In which case, I more than invite you to go online and look at other readers, and you will definitely find others that resonate with you. Although I am a firm believer that if you watch this video from start to finish, then you probably were guided here, and you will at least walk away with one nugget that helps you to help yourself in some way, shape, or form, or puts you on path, or kind of ignites something in you. Yeah, your helpers across the veil are always working with you. So without further ado, we will take a look at the spread that I've put together, and we will get into it, okay, for February 2017. Okay, so when it comes to your love life, it looks like the person you're with right now, and this is for the Capricorns that are in a relationship. I feel like this person is your soulmate, or somebody that literally is simpatico, literally gets you. You guys have so much in common. Um, and it's very easy. It's very easy. And there's real love here. Although, even though there's real love, sometimes there's a feeling of being trapped. And it's not that you're physically trapped, it's just that you don't want to hurt, your partner's feelings by saying, you know what, maybe I don't want to go shopping with you. You know what, maybe I don't want to watch, the game with you. Maybe I want to do my own thing. But sometimes what happens, and with Capricorn, you guys are kind of a lot of times to protect yourself a little hard on the outside, but like marshmallows on the inside. So you often will not want to hurt people's feelings. So you may just keep it quiet. And you also do feel true love. So you don't want to ruffle feathers here, but you telling the truth and letting your partner know, you know what, I really would love to go to the game with my friends. I'd love to go watch a football game with my friends today. Would you mind? You can do your thing, I can do mine. And then when we come together, we'll have something to talk about. So I feel like the universe wants you to like speak your truth and know that this relationship isn't going anywhere. I mean, it's like from past lives. I mean, this is the soulmate card, okay? So you can kind of release the worries about it. It's here for the long haul. So yeah, and a part of you really wants to embark on more in your life. You want to move forward, try new things. There's still a lot of fear. So, in that case, understand that, life is short. Give it a whirl, with or without your partner. Just, try new things. Your best bet would be to talk to your partner and say, you know what, let's try some new things together. Because then it would kind of knock out this whole Eight of Swords thing. And it also helped to get you over your fear for trying new things, because Knight of Pentacles is a very learned student who's already learned everything, but doesn't believe in himself or herself enough to move forward. The horse is black, which is fear. So your best bet is, commandeer your partner and say, you know what, let's try it. Let's take this cooking class, or, let's do zip lining, or, skydiving, whatever. Just, I feel like there's a combination of feeling trapped within the relationship, but there's also a feeling of feeling trapped within yourself, and almost feeling like the patterns have gotten the best of you, but you can easily break out of this. These cards are, easily rectified. It's just kind of, it's just like that Nike commercial, just do it. If you just do it, this will disappear. And then you go, oh, that wasn't so bad. And then who knows, you might do it every week or every month, you know what I mean? But it's almost like you have to take that first step and step into the unknown and into the things that you've probably always wanted to try, but were, because they're so new, you've been afraid to. The universe is pretty much saying, go ahead, do it. You know, it's for the highest good. So yeah, your relationship is solid. Uh, just speak your mind. If you don't feel like, going to Macy's and, shopping with her or him, or, you don't feel like going to the game, speak it and say, I'd rather do this. And I hope it doesn't hurt your feelings, but I'd rather do this. And then if something is new to both of you, say, you know what? Why don't we take that, that cooking class on Groupon, where, that master chef teaches us how to cook, I don't know, lamb or whatever, something funky. So, yeah, I mean, your love life is fine. It's very stable. The only things that are giving you a hard time is you would like to expand a little bit. And sometimes you kind of look at the relationship like, oh, I can't, when in fact you really can. And your partner would completely understand. So understand that. As far as your money, I feel like you are about to get notified about money coming. I feel like there's going to be a nice little windfall, and you're about to get the message. Um, this could be having to do with work. It often does have a lot to do with work when it's the Three of Pentacles, which is somebody who is like, the supervisor, the master architect. It's called the can't do it without you card. And because it's Pentacles, a lot of times I do associate it with work. And because it's in the area of the spread, which is money, I'm going to tell you that you're going to get an increase. You're about to get an increase through your job in some way, shape, or form. Okay. And also going back to love, for those who are not married or not in a partnership, I feel like somebody is coming who is your soulmate, and you're gonna feel that simpatico feeling. I don't want you to be afraid to go into that relationship because you're afraid you're going to lose your freedom. Okay. Because I feel like that is the other side. The flip side of this reading would be for those who aren't tethered to a partner. I feel like you hesitate because you're afraid you're going to feel trapped and confined by what they expect from you. I'm used to being a bachelor or bachelorette. Forget it. No, because you would benefit a great deal. And actually, in this type of relationship, there's so much understanding that you could literally get a great deal of freedom within this type of, soulmate romantic relationship. Okay. When it comes to your health, I feel like you're going through stuff like something that's not, uh, you're like, oh, this again. It's like some sort of something that's annoying. It's like this, it's called the last battle card. So it's like, um, you might have had like a number of afflictions, and now it's like, oh God, I got a sore throat. I have this, I have that. I feel like some of this comes from feelings of depression, like feeling slowed up. Okay. And as a result, you catch the flu, you catch, all these things that kind of make their way into your body and settle in when your immune system is compromised, which usually is caused by emotional turmoil or emotional sadness, depression, just really not having the energy to fight it. So I feel like it's a direct link to what you're feeling here. Um, so don't let, like, life is not gray. Life is very colorful, but if for some reason, because you've been in these patterns for a while, you've kind of, it's almost like, what do I have to look forward to? And so, like, if there's a bug floating around, you get it. Okay. I do feel like it's going to end quickly. Like, you're going to get rid of this. You just have to pull these old swords out, these old patterns. You've got to believe that, you're worth trying new things. Like, life is short. Don't, you don't want to be on your deathbed going, you know what? I wish I zip lined once in my life, or I wish, I don't know, I wish I traveled to Italy or Ireland or Scotland or whatever. I wish I had done, I wish I had done, I wish I had done this, I wish I would have done that. Um, take chances. I feel like because there's been some stuck energy here, this is what I'm feeling here. It's causing your immune system to drop a little bit, okay? So just do yourself a favor, start looking out of a different window. And actually, I feel like this is all going to end very soon. And you're going to have some really, I mean, good days are on deck. In February, you will see this, whether this is, a cold, bronchitis, a sore throat. I feel like you're going to get from here to here, like 2 9 cards. Like, this is the end of the cycle, okay? You just have to kind of get over this, the world looks gray feeling, and these are old wounds. This might be stuff that you carried from when you were even young, from when you were, a child, or maybe from a past relationship, or maybe this relationship. Maybe there's old wounds that you never healed. So they're asking you to look inside and understand that it's time for you, to put some color back into your world, Do things that jazzed you when you were young, Like, what did you love to? Did you love to swim? Like, then go to the Y and take a dip, like whatever. So it definitely will be on the uptick. You just have to get over this hurdle, but it's very intertwined with your emotions here. So start working on taking some chances, I know I'm a Taurus, I'm an earth sign. I know, us earth signs are a little slow on the uptake as far as, not pumped about change or trying new things. But I feel like, what's the alternative? You never do things that you wish you do. You don't want to have regrets. So I do feel like you are going to do this. I feel like, again, this is the card of my wishes come true. Like, this is everything works out, and this is in your health sector. So I feel like these things that are caused from past heartbreak is compromising your immune system. And you're like, oh, this thing again, what do I have now? Like, really? Like, whether it's, an irritation on your skin, or it's not a big thing. And it's going to be over. This cycle is going to end once you pull these last swords out. The swords are dull, they're not sharp. So these are old wounds. These are things that, maybe for a while you've been feeling depressed about life. So there's no reason to. It's a great big world. There's tons of things to do. There's tons of people to meet, places to see, things to do, adventures to go on. So just take one baby step in any new direction, and I guarantee you, your health will actually start to improve. And it'll help. You're also going to be getting some money, so I feel like that helps you guys too, as Caps, Us earth signs, we like the bank. I'm just going to say it. So your relationship is solid, and if you're not in one yet, one's coming. Money is coming to you, and I feel like it's through the workplace, or if you're retired, it's maybe something that, like interest on, something that you have, like maybe it's dividends, maybe it's a, IRA. I don't know. It's like interest on, I feel like something's coming to you that's owed to you. That's kind of a nice surprise. That started with your workplace, okay? And lastly, with your health, once you get over this hurdle of the laryngitis or whatever, which is really caused from you being stressed about your love life and feeling trapped, it's going to be the dawn of a new day. You're going to be like, oh my God, I'm glad this is like finally over. I don't have to deal with these little nonsensical afflictions. Thank you, God. So yeah, I mean, there's a few bumps, but to be honest with you, like the end of the month, it's again, all the different signs. I'm getting new beginnings, new outlook. 2017, as I said with the other videos, is a year of transparency, integrity, and integrity of being truly yourself. So, this is you have to show everyone on the planet who you are, because this is, you're important. You're part of this soul tapestry and without you, we wouldn't all be connected. Like, we need you. You're important. So show us who you really are. Take those chances. Like I said, baby steps will be fine. Actually, baby steps would probably be enough for you to break free of these patterns. You start realizing, oh, it's not as hard as I thought. So anyway, I hope you got something from that, Capricorn. And like I said, things might be, a little bumpy, but you will see the light at the end of the tunnel by the end of February. And as I said, you may or may not resonate with the messages today. If you did sit through the whole reading, like I said, think on it. Um, and, you know, you probably resonated with at least one nugget. As I said, usually you're guided to readings. And, you know, hang in there. It's all going to get better. And it's actually not so bad right now. All right. So happy Valentine's Day. And I look forward to seeing you in March. Thanks.